Unbelievable. Hey, today's show will be televised. It will be streamed on YouTube and Facebook right here. Um, so, but my guest right now is running a little late, so I'm just gonna talk to myself for a little while, or all y'all out there. Um, and good morning, Naomi. Good morning. Nice to see you here. Appreciate it. Um, as soon as she shows up, we'll start. But I was gonna talking about before before Kellie gets here. She's not only a stroke survivor, she is a um, a cancer survivor. And but good morning, Paul. Good morning, Bo. I think am I saying that right? Um, good morning, Lynette. Nice to see you guys here. Appreciate that. Um, that makes me feel good. Deb, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And Serena, I know Salute gives you the old, you know, from Nova Scotia, but I don't do that because I used to be a pretty good dancer, believe it. No, but since she's not here right now, I was going to talk about picking your battles. Um, she's not here right now, but you know what? It's okay. Things happen, and I completely understand. This is not the worst thing that can happen to you. I mean, we've been through a lot, and you just deal with it. It's something that we have to deal with. Um, and again, Paul, this morning, great show, by the way. Um, that's right. Serena, life happens. You just go with the flow. Go with, dodge the punches. It's not a big deal. Um, but today, the 3rd of September already, as I mentioned earlier, and it's just shocking how fast this year is going by. And with me, this COVID stuff, wow. I broke my hip. Might as well go back to talking about me. And I broke my hip January 29th. And then right after that, now, Paul, I can see you, the comments are not coming through again. So I apologize if I'm not recognizing the comments that you are. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I appreciate it. But anyway, go back to, I can't keep up here. Lynette, thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. And Paul, nice to see you with your arms out there. And Mike Peters, South Wales, nice to see you. I'll just kind of go through all this stuff. Yes, you are here, Mike. Appreciate it. Not sure what time it is there. I think it's 8 hours difference. And Mark, nice to see you. Really means a lot. I appreciate you guys. And but I'll go through this because you guys are all commenting. So Paul, good morning. That was a fun time last night on happy hour. I really enjoy those. It's a great time. It's too bad we can't pull up comments when we're doing that. It is what it is. What are you going to do, right? Serena, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm nervous about my grandkids going to school because it is kind of this COVID thing makes me nervous, and especially this weekend, Labor Day. People are going to probably go out and not social distance and, just get more COVID, I guess. But great show as always. That's right. That's right. And Stephen, nice to see you. You're kidding. So that was your birthday. Well, I broke my hip on your birthday. And then that evening I went to surgery, and I haven't driven since then. It's actually just because my wife, Barb, won't let me. So happy wife, happy life, right? So, but yeah, things are, Mike, I'm not ignoring you. So funny. Let me see. Did I miss something here? Yeah, so Mark, yeah, live for another day, other day. Yeah, and I appreciate what we're all going through. I mean, things could be worse, right? It's I love life. Things are good. I don't worry about the the little things. I work things day by day, and it really makes a difference for me. Um, it helps me. Um, Paul, share the show. Jerry does an outstanding job providing awareness. Thank you, Paul. You're an amazing friend. Thank you. Good morning, Lynn. Nice to see you. And I'm just going by all these comments since I'm here on my own. So, Lynette, yes, I did some awesome. Good for you. And let's see, Naomi. Yeah. Wow, that's okay. Yeah, my son got COVID about 2.5 weeks ago. It was a little terrifying for us because he lives in San Diego, but he ended up, he's fine, went back to work yesterday, doing great. So it's a scary thing, like, what is Labor Day? Yeah. Oh, it's Mike, come on. They don't have that in South Wales. Um, but yeah, it's so I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. So Deb, don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah, I don't at all. I mean, it's funny in my life with my family, my one son is like me, does not get stressed out of, the things could be falling apart and I don't go, stumbling down and worry about things, just take it day by day. I find out what's going on and I deal with it. I mean, you can't change what just happened, and so I deal with it. It is what it is. So um, that's what I'm doing. So okay. Oh, Paul, thanks for saying that. So I'm not sure if you see the comment, Mike, but Labor Day is a federal holiday in the United States celebrated on the first Monday in September to honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers to the development and achievements of the United States. Whew, Paul, I got that out there. That's incredible. Appreciate that. Salute. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. It's awesome to see you. And Brooke, as usual, you're doing some amazing things out there. It's really inspiring to see you, your workouts and your new hairdo. Holy moly, it looks terrific. I love it. Let's see. And Lori, good morning. Nice to see you as always. And let's see. We can't go camping. We go camping. Good for you, Lynn. Um, in a cottage on September 7th. Can't wait. Good for you. Um, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. We used to do the same thing, go camping and have a great time. And it was a blast. So, just because what's going on for this COVID for me, and I've got a huge family, and some of the family, I'm not sure if social distancing is 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 uh is right for them. Some people, what, they do what they have to do, and I just can't be around them all. So, but yes, Mike, join your show. That's right, tomorrow evening. But let's see, salute, Mike, Peter, yes. Yeah, send the link. Paul, feel free to, if you want to jump on, I'm here for you. And but yeah, I loved your show this morning. It was absolutely terrific. Great show, Paul. You always have some positive things to say and meaningful things to say. But anyway, what I was thinking is right here, pick your battles, right? I know so many people stress out at the tiniest things. Like my wife, she stresses over the tiniest things. I don't. I try to just, I mean, things should be falling apart, but I will just take it one day at a time and I'll find out what's going on. Just deal with it. What can I do about it? I can't change things about it. So that's kind of what I think about that. So I'm just going through some. Look at this, Chris. You showed up at my show. Wow. And you helped your dad with the when we talked that one time on Be Live or whatever it is. But yeah, you do have to pick your paddles. I agree. Um, it is pretty awesome. And I can't see if Kelly is back here. No, I haven't seen her, so I don't know what happened. So it's all good. Nothing nothing to worry about. Um, yes, Jerry Lewis Telethon doesn't run anymore, but I chose this weekend purposely to get married. Wow. You know what? I think I saw. Okay, this 28 years this Saturday. Hoping she'll hang out for a few more. You're good. That's funny. Yeah. Um, yeah. Put in the comments. I'd love to see if anybody's married, or how long you've been married, or tell me what you're doing this weekend. Let's just open this up and find out what everybody's doing this weekend for Labor Day. Mike, do you know what you're doing for United States Labor Day? Um, love to know because yeah, let me. Oh, these are all coming by quickly. Yeah, that's true, Brooke. Pick your battles with your kids. Yes, I know. I'm 100% behind you there. Um, Barb picks up your slack, but she, you know what she does, and she keeps getting on me that I need to do some more stuff around here. I shouldn't just do nothing. Well, I don't do nothing, but um, I need to help out a little more. I mean, I really do. I mean, she's does so much for me. I mean, for you caregivers out there that have to deal with us, that's a lot of work. I mean, it's a lot of work to deal with a stroke survivor, brain injury. Um, but it's you're right though. I appreciate that. Tell them, get my stuff to together. Um, Candace, nice to see you. Okay, so Candace, you just got the divorce. You know what? I knew that. Yeah, actually, that was a big celebration for you, I think, wasn't it? Because I saw you posting something on that. So I'm happy if you're happy. And again, I always say if anybody wants to talk to get something off your chest, I'm here for you. I mean, this is what I do. We all do it, and oh, wow. Okay. So look, I'm glad you guys are answering this. Stephen, you're going to the Cincinnati Zoo. Okay, the Cincinnati Zoo is what's his name? He he runs a zoo or something. Does anybody know who it is? Um, I can't think of it. Travels around the world, animals, this and that. Naomi, congratulations. Big party next year. Wow. Yeah, mine is October 22nd, my anniversary, and it's going to be 37 years. Excuse me, 37 years. So we're gonna have a good time of doing pretty much um, nothing. Believe it or not, when I had my stroke, sorry, hey, Mark, no worries, man. Just have a great day today, and not a big deal. Just here talking to myself, and you guys, your second stroke. Wow, you really came a long way, didn't you, Brooke? Wow, second year. So I'm going to party. Yes, you are. You're going to party like there's no other. That's good to hear. And wow, Farron, in 130 years. That's I okay. I can read, right? Uh, Farron and I, 30 years. Good for you. I love that. Wow. I got something's caught in my throat. Excuse me. Maybe I'll drink some coffee because it was morning coffee. I've been watching Paul this morning. If anybody did not see, hey, you are welcome, Candace. I appreciate that because I knew there was a big deal. I don't know what you went through and all that, but you know what? We all go through things and in life, and we have to deal with it. Unless you don't want to, everybody has their own choice. Um, so yeah, so sorry, 11 years. That's right. I knew that, Lynette. thought it was coming up on 11 years because for you. And I'm just gonna bring up the comments. Excuse me, gosh, it's something tickle my throat. No worries. Sometimes celebrating is just doing nothing and enjoying it, and that is absolutely terrific. But let's get back to one thing that I do constantly. One of my biggest things that I don't even know why I'm saying picking your battles. I carry my cell phone with me 24/7. I mean, it's in bed. If I go just outside for a little bit, it's with me because way back when I fell, well, I've fallen several times. I fell and I couldn't get to anywhere to call 911 or anyone. But it was kind of terrifying because you're sitting there, you don't know how you're going to get up. Luckily, Barb was there, but sometimes it just doesn't happen like that for me. So now I carry my cell phone. Does anybody carry their cell phone if they're alone, just in case something happens, you fall or, when I broke my hip, I was by myself. I couldn't do anything. But I had the cell phone right next to me, and I called 911 because I knew something was wrong. That wasn't a fun day. That wasn't a fun day. So if you do carry a cell phone, kudos to you. Congratulations, Lynn, coming up. I love it. I love it. And salute 8, 10, 15. I remember that. I should have remembered it, but I knew that was you celebrating it. Okay. Well, when I got our anniversary, when I had my stroke, October 19th, when I had my stroke, and October 19th, when I had my stroke, October, I remember, 22nd is our anniversary, but I was in ICU for 9 days. Mike, oh, you're funny. That's true. Paul, good idea. This is kind of like a stroke moment. I don't know what the good idea is, but that's okay. Let's see. Nothing much planned for Labor Day. Okay, Paul Quillen. I'm just working at the gym as every weekend. I just clean and sanitize the equipment. Good for you to do something like that. Wow. Okay, that's for you, Mike Peters. I can't keep up with this. Sorry. Jerry, while you need lessons from how to fall. I know that. That's exactly true. And Lynn, I see that. Yeah, you keep your cell phone with you all the time. I do too. Do not leave home without it. You too, Lori. Good to hear that. And okay, that's a good idea. I guess I should do that. Now that my home is smart, Paul, talking about the home is smart. Friend of ours lives alone. This is Naomi. I was already corrected a long time ago not to call you Naomi. A friend of ours lives alone and wasn't found for 3 days till after he had a stroke. Now he keeps it on him all. You know what? That's why I do it. I can just see what can happen to me. Oh my gosh! Salute. You're kidding me. You don't know it of all people because you are our teacher. You're the one that keeps all of us on track, and you forgot that. I am surprised. Okay. So Serena, I keep my cell phone on my cane most of the time. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Candace, your neurologist required you to carry, wow, your cell phone. Okay. You must have a great neurologist because my neurologist, they don't say that. I want to ask one thing too. Is hang on, I'll go through this if I can remember. Remind me, it's the my neurologist house phone in my. Oh yeah, you know what? I remember you said that to me. No cell phone service here, but I keep my house phone in your bra. Okay. When you fall, it will stay with you. Hey, you know what? If it works, then you do it. I mean, we gotta worry about ourselves. My My PT taught me to how to fall. You know what? I've fallen so much. You'd think I'd learn from it. It just, but I obviously I didn't, breaking my hip. Um, and okay, 8/8/2018 is when I had my stroke. 2 years now. Wow. Okay. I'm not saying wow, like, oh, that's good. No, I mean, just I had mine coming up on 10 years. Um, and it's amazing. Deb, I think I remember that because you were on a show with me quite a bit and ago, and I think if I look back, I remember that. Um, and Stephen, always have just in case. Also, only way I can keep track of when I am. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. On here, let's see if there's any other ones here, but I agree. I agree. Here we are. Don't don't try to break a fall. I did and sprained my hip. Sprained it. I wish I'd sprained my hip. I don't know if that's painful or it's like when you hyperextend an elbow or something. That's worse pain than like a break, I guess. Um, yeah. Oh, Lori, 10 years. Mine October 19th. Big day. So what should we call it? Should we call it celebration of life, or should we just say happy stroke anniversary? I don't know because it is kind of a for me, it's a celebration of life. I mean, 9 days in the ICU and then 2.5 months in the hospital. Okay, I wanted to go back to what my neurologist. When I go to my neurologist appointment, does anybody have the same thing? Mine, doctor, he says, how you doing? I said, good, just fell. And then he gives me the, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, everything is, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. From my neurologist. I don't need somebody to feel sorry for me. I mean, hey, it happened coming up 10 years ago. I'm just dealing with it, right? And that's what I have to do. So here's 19. Okay, still, yes, you are. You're a newbie strokey. You look great, just like who was it? Alex Maddie. Do you remember Maddie on my show? What she said, and it's happened to me many times. Mike, that's for you. Um, and my family says when I cough or you cough, oh, hey, Corona. I mean, they just, good morning, Marcelo. Hey, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out where I was in this little conversation here. You guys, see, okay, this just happened. I don't know what I was saying. Welcome to being a stroke survivor. So, what are you gonna do? I'm okay, and here we go. Paul, yours to a funny, yours is fairly new too. Um, but you work your tail off at it. I mean, your speaking is wonderful. Um, but again, like watching this morning, you said to everybody, is I'm trying to slow down too. Sometimes it works perfectly, my saying when I talk, and then there's sometimes it just kind of goes to where. So 7/8 anniversary in December, Candace, my neurologist made a plan with me to stay safe. Wow, I hadn't seen my neurologist in wow, I don't even know how long. Ever since this COVID, it feels like, I mean, this year is flying by, crazy. Stephen, I'm just going to bring it up all these comments. I hope you guys don't mind. So I'm kind of going with you guys. In the process of changing neuro, not happy with current. Okay, yeah, you got to find. I had the greatest one, but then he retired, so I have a new one as of 4 years ago, and I like him. Good guy. He just gives me the you okay? Giving me the feeling sorry for myself. But wow. Okay, Mike, you have not seen anyone since your stroke. Are you talking about a neurologist, a doctor, or just people in general? Because I see you out there cruising around. So, but again, I try to see is we have a lot of people at the house, a lot contractors and stuff, and we wear our mask. I stay away. We have Lysol. We're spraying everything. And yeah, poor me will get to stuck need to leave behind. Yeah, I agree. And again, I'm just shooting from the hip here. So you guys, I'm just a little over a year. Ah, Steven, you're so far you are a newbie. Wow. Love to talk to you sometime because every stroke is different, and I always say um, every stroke has their own fingerprint, and I'm just losing my track. But yes, you were talking about your neurologist saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." Yes, thank you. My gosh, you got a great memory. Thank you, Candace. Yeah, my neurologist is a great guy. And does anybody have the same? My neurologist wants me in and out of his office quick, just because he must be so busy. But I haven't seen him because of this COVID thing. Yeah, Lori, same thing. I just talk fast anyway. I used to talk faster before the stroke, but trying to get that back. Okay, Naomi, why doesn't Gene see a neurologist? That to me is, I'm gonna have to talk to you about this. Just kidding, but seriously, a doctor, I do it all myself. Okay, do you? Okay, so you actually, let's see how you say this. You pretend you're the doctor and Mike Peters, right? And then if something's up, you know what to do. Mike, we need to talk too. Come on, we need to talk. Um, so Lynette, my brainstem aneurysm was found in October 2002, was fixed on the February 13th. First 5 strokes in ICU. Mike, that's for you again. No, but yeah, I know you. God bless you, and everybody else. Lynette, my hero. I love your shows too. I just want to let you all know. I love all your shows. So your doctor, Marcella, Dr. Susan Ireland from Jackson Memorial Hospital. Well, at least, yeah. I mean, I love going to see my doctors, my internal medicine doctor. Very good guy, and I usually use him for everything unless it's a big neurology type thing. Um, he's my this spring. Okay. Oh, okay. Good for you. And Serena, I only see neurologists when she wants to do surgery. Ah, yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't want to go see anymore. All right, Steve, I'd love to. I'd love to. Um, today actually I have to say is actually a pretty good day for speaking for me. Usually I have the speaking where I jumble up things and it comes out wrong. It's funny. I wonder this could be funny. Um, let's see. When I'm talking to Barb, don't let them make your visits quick. Take your time. Ask them a ton of questions. It's actually when Barb goes with me. Mike, that's for you again. Um, yeah, Barb goes with me, and she's good at asking all the questions. She's really good because a lot of times I forget. I forget the questions I need to ask. Um, kind of crazy, but she writes them down because she's got a good memory. I'll go back to what I was going to say if I can remember this. So, Ball, stroke was 4 months post open heart due to blood thinners not in recommended range, as if open heart wasn't enough of the emotional roller coaster. Yeah. Hey, this isolation that I don't feel it anymore, but that isolation it really can get to you. But that's why this community, we're all together and we can always help each other. If someone's feeling down or what is not, feeling like they're worthy, please reach out to, I'm sure any one of us would be willing to talk to you. Because I've seen some posts that people are saying, I don't know how much I could take of this. Uh, you know, but we're all here from each other. So Cheryl, you had a telehealth visit with your last appointment because of COVID. It went well. Good, good. Yeah, I believe it or not, I just had a telehealth with my one of my doctors, my internal medicine doctor. I can't say it on air, but it actually went well and pretty awesome. This telehealth stuff, we just gotta get through it until they're, when this all changes. So I'm reading comments as long as I keep up with them. I'm changing because my current neuro is dismissive. Yeah, that right. That's how I feel. Don't seem to believe me when I tell them I'm feeling. Only seems to believe what her book says. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you go to therapy and it seems like the same thing where they're all doing like a textbook thing, you know, and I get printouts of what I'm supposed to do when I'm home. They graduate you. Does anybody go to therapy and they graduate you and they give you printouts? Okay, work on this, work on this, work on that, and that's what happens to me. So I have not here, but I have a ton of T-shirts that are graduating from several different therapy places. So my last time was offered to have my gallbladder out, but a 1 in 20 chance of death. So I said no. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't know why you need your gallbladder. So Stephen, you keep a 3-ring binder and a notepad for questions so I don't forget. Binder goes to all appointments. You know what I do? And that's a great idea. I just can't read my own writing since my dominant side is my affected side. So I put everything in my cell phone. I keep everything in there, so then I can bring it up in the notes and just say, this is what I'm going to talk to you about. Um, so that's what I do. That's my little spiel. But Naomi, this group makes me feel like I'm not so isolated. Yes, Naomi, that's so true. That's why I love this and talk to everybody. It's just so important. I get so much out of this. That's you, Mike. Again, sorry. Salute. Tom's neurologist took his time with our appointment and asked us if we have any questions. Wow, that's because of you, Salute. I'm sure. I know. We know how you are. Um, exactly. Now I want to live more than ever. You have all helped me. Yes, Mike, I'm so glad to hear that from you because it does. This is such I wonder if I can say a badass community. I just being alone, Lynette, is just a way of life. Faux me. Faux me. Um, so let's see. I'm bringing it all. I'm not leaving anybody out. So far, I'm doing it. My brain surgery went good, but I had a stroke from it. 5 days in ICU from stroke, then rehab for 2.5 weeks, then nursing home for PT. Wow. Yes. Well, you're not in nursing home now. You're in PA, right? Oh gosh, oh I got it right. And Paul, me too, Laurie. I'm see right there. I'm lost because I forgot the other what you said. Um, Lynette, you're isolated because you live alone, right? You're not isolated because you always told me and everybody else, and I know I butchered this every single time. It's okay to feel sorry for yourself or whatever. Please, Lynette, if I'm butchering it, which I normally do, so it's okay to feel like that. But you know what? You don't have a right to stay there. I learned that from you, Lynette. Seriously. I mean, seriously, you are just so inspiring. Um, Stephen, I was left-handed before all of this, learning to write with her right. I was right-handed, Stephen. So when I try to learn with my left hand, I no, maybe that's taking the easy way out, saying I don't want to deal with it because I have a wife here and she'll write everything down, but I don't. Um, but no, I completely understand. I tried real hard writing with my left hand, my non-dominant hand, and it I mean I could do it, but it's not real pretty. And if I have to go somewhere or sign stuff, holding it with my right hand, the paper and writing, it doesn't come out real pretty. Yeah. Okay. So now you're saying salute and Leslie Hadley, right? where it started from. I think we figured it out. I now say teaching hand and learning side. Thanks, salute. That's right. Salute, Celinda. So, so true. But yeah, as far as the writing for me, it's not a pretty sight. But okay, as I said earlier, I am fairly talking. I think maybe I'm the only one that understands, but I'm talking fairly right. And I want to say is when I talk with Barb, that's when I feel that I can't talk. So it's like one of those things that you can I don't know, because she always tells me what are you saying? So that happens quite a bit. So let's go back here. Mike, Lynette. Yes, well, I knew that I live alone, far away from people, right? But I see you though, spending time with your kid, your grandkids, your son. The other day, I saw that, and that made me happy. You rate so you reach so many people and make such a difference. Um, Sorry, Naomi, I kind of got lost in train of thought. So extremely neuropsychologist, Dr. Susan Ireland. Yes, neuropsychologist. And just to let you know, I'm going, and some of you going to tune in and see Dr. Karen Sullivan, neuropsychologist, to do her 10-week class stroke recovery group. I am so excited with that because she talked about it last night, and it really is going to be a great class. So I advise and I know she's only going to take the first 100 people, I think. I'm not sure 100. I just don't know all the details about that. But I signed up for the classes already. And it's $10, $10 a class, an hour and a half each class, and it's really going to be good. And there's 10 of them. But please check it out if you haven't already. So, okay, Lynette, you have a right. Okay, you have a right to get down. Life will get you down, but you don't have the right to stay down. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste this somewhere here so I can remember that, because I love that saying, Lynette. I really, really appreciate it. It's awesome. It really is. So Stephen, we just so effortless before. Now I get stuck trying to remember how a letter is supposed to look. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? I look forward to talking to you. Not that I have the solutions, but it's always good to talk to another stroke survivor. It's really awesome. I appreciate it so much. PM or telephone. Okay. All right. Lynette, I will. I'm going to go through these comments later, and then I will reach out to you because I think it's terrific. Yes, maybe it's when Barb's around. That's my speeches go around or go away. Serena, I screwed up there. Sorry. Um, so yeah, I mean this is pretty awesome. Please join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. your time. Okay, Mike. What's the um, what's it called? What's it your time? I think it's 8 hours. So it'll be in the morning. Friday. That's awesome. Mike. Salute, Mike Peters. Thank you for using learning and teaching side. I give Leslie Hadley credit because I heard it from her use on Jerry Wald's show. Boom. That's awesome. Salute. She was awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Candace, my police department just started a call-in program for seniors and those who leave alone. Wow. Okay, Candace, forgive me if I don't remember. Do you live alone too? Because I mean, so many people out here live alone, and it's real important to know for me, who lives alone, and that what we can all help out emotionally, support, because it makes a big difference. At least I know that. So yes, Lynette, I'd be isolated is a lot better than being abused. You know what? Amen to that. Learn to enjoy your life, whatever it may be. Be thankful. Live your best you can. That's so true. So true. And again, I know we have those little days where we feel crappy and we feel, I can't do this. I can't do this. Um, you know, we all get that. But then please refer back to Lynette Price saying, because it makes a big difference. Mike, I love you too. I love all of y'all. There we go. Came out. Um, and Serena, this is pretty awesome that we're highlighting all these comments here. For me, I love this. Always remember there's someone who is worse off than you. Be thankful for where you are and what you have. Nova Scotia, Canada. That's right. Hey, real quick, just to change the subject. Where's Farron? Is he at school? That's right. Angie, nice to see you. Love it, love it, love it. Pretty cool. Salute. We have a choice on whether to react or respond to any situation. PMA. Yes, you're right. You're right. Exactly. Sometimes, I say under my breath, you know what? I'm going to say this. I mean, I never do that, but I say it under my breath, like, wow. I mean, right. Exactly. That's how I feel. Yes. Okay. So it's Candace, you've been alone since 2017, August, and I can't remember. You probably said it, and I can't remember. Um, when was your stroke? When was your stroke? Love to know. Awesome. Okay. The 7th. So it's 10. What? Wait. 4 p.m. UK time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Okay. So 10 a.m. my time. Okay. That kind of worked out. Good job. Salute, teacher. Yeah. Pick your butt up. Right on. That's right. Right. I love it. Lynette, awesome. So Stephen, yeah, I'm lucky to have a wife and 2 adult children that live in the same house. Wow. And a 3rd daughter that lives close also, and have a large, very supportive church family. Yeah. You know, Speaking of church, we don't, since this COVID, we're not going to church, but our church actually streams live on Sunday. So we deal with that. Um, so that's kind of how we do it here. The Grateful to be alive, Marcelo, and watching your show. Thank you. We'll have to talk sometime. Tell about your story and all that. You know what, Paul? Right. We have so much to be thankful for, especially each other. I agree. And this has changed my life. You all have changed my life. I swear, this has really changed my life as far as, we know we've all been through things. We all have our own fingerprint. All the same different fingerprints, but we have similar stories. We know what we all are going through. So it's really nice to talk to everybody. It makes a big difference. At least for me, I know all y'all too. The same thing. So Mike, I'm so glad now I didn't commit suicide. Oh, Mike, come on. Okay, now I have PMA for the future. Yes, you do, and you are doing your own show. Mike, I'm proud of you. Seriously, even though I'm coughing all during the show the whole time. Was it because of you? Did you? Just kidding. But anyway, that's good job, Mike. I'm proud of you. So Candace, yeah, okay. So December 15th, 2013. Okay, wow. So you're 3 years older than my stroke. Wait, no, younger. December 2010. Yeah, see, okay, I got to figure this out. That's one thing. I graduated in aeronautical engineering, and big part of it was math. Well, let me tell you, my math is not the best anymore. And all these little things I should be working on, but I do other things that I strive at. So, and I should be working on my fine motor skills. And I do periodically, but I definitely work on my physical therapy a lot more. Let's see here. I'm going through here. Some other ones. Lori's, Paul calls you Bo. I just want to make sure I'm getting something wrong or right, but we do. Yes, we do. I am too. Me too. I forgot what I was saying, but me too, and you too. Does that mean you too? Um, so yeah, I've been to church 2 times this year, but I still get to church. Yes, good for you, Lynette. It's so important. I mean, if you're, everybody. I never want to bring up politics or religion, different religions, because we everybody has their own way of thinking and looking at things. Used to be a runner. My church family organized a walk for me. That's terrific. I will. Okay, thank you, Larice. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Um, Going through here, I need to work on my handwriting more. With your affected side, or because me with my let's see, non-dominant, no, my non-dominant side, I I will be working on that more. I do a lot of signing things on there, but now with like Apple Pay and all that, you just tink and it works perfectly. Um, so it really kind of messes us up for that. It's making it so easy to do other other ways of like paying for things. So things are getting easier. Um, Candace, I am 7 years out and my math sucks. Yeah, but I have a calculator to keep my checkbook right. And that's the thing. Our cell phones have all that stuff. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate that. I'm looking at it. But yeah, I know we have so many tools of the trade now that we can, makes us not like all these iPads and all everything, computers, cell phones. I mean, I miss the days that we didn't have all that. And what did we have to do when they were younger? We go outside and play. That was awesome. I miss those days. But what are we gonna do? Lynn, I have met so many nice people since I had my stroke. I would have never met before my stroke. I know that's the thing. I really, before I go here, it's getting close. I had my life was all about banking. Thank you, hearts, likes, but all this stuff. Pretty freaking awesome. Thank you. But I was so into banking. I thought that was my passion. It was actually. But this being a stroke survivor, trying to just inspire or help anybody out that needs it, that's my passion. I feel like it. So I'm with you, Lynn, and I know we all feel the same way. So okay, you were left-handed and my stroke, okay, it's on the week. Okay, I understand, Lynette. Thank you. So in closing, I usually ask my guests, what do you want to say that maybe can help other people that have feeling isolated or feeling down in the dumps? What words of wisdom can you tell them? And for me, I see some more here, and I'll give a couple here before I left out. I said that right. Okay, stroke moment. My wife, the priest, has even done prayers and blessings from the garden gates of people. That what I know that's awesome, Mike. That's terrific. Candace, camera built into rear of my car really helps to drive. Yeah, we have that too, and it's amazing. I use that all the time. Deb, I learned to use both. Well, hey, you're a stud. I love it, Deb. Thank you. Lynn, I need to work on my writing also. I'm left-handed, was right-handed. That's me. Same thing. So I need to work better on that. So exactly. I understand. So that's right. Love yourself. You know what? The last couple minutes or so, does anybody have some killer, or I know Paul, all y'all, affirmations like that? I love that, Candace. Love yourself. I mean, right? You're not gonna feel good if you're just gonna be feeling down in the dumps. I mean, you could like, right, Lynette? Yes, I know. I love your affirmations there. So I appreciate that, Candace. Love yourself. So for me, I feel the same way. Treat people how you want to be treated. And hopefully you all want to be treated with respect, dignity, and with love, because it makes a big difference. Be positive. Um, for me, it makes a huge difference. And I love that. Makes me like so awesome feeling. So anyway, guys, I am going to probably um, I'm just gonna a couple more. I hate to even go because I love watching these comments, Stephen. As much as I'd rather not have to have this happen, yeah, it has forced me to slow down and smell the roses. Right. So, sorry. I took way too much for granted. Yeah, you know what? Right. That's something you don't realize something that you have until you lost it. I mean, right? But that's it is. So yeah, I have. Well, broke my hip, so I'm not driving a Lynn. But tiny steps will be better than none. Right. And tiny steps lead to victories. All those little steps lead to victories, right? And I will, Lynette, do more each day. Same with me. Exactly. PMA, I can and I will. So you guys, I think that's it. I really appreciate you, my Texas stuff, all y'all being here. So I appreciate it. And so thank you again. PMA, is that California, Serena? Where's the Nova Scotia? But thank you guys. It really means a lot to me that you guys showed up and gave so many comments. Love everyone. Everybody have an amazing day. Right. Have a PMA day. And guess what? In just about a half hour, Right Salute is your show for show. Okay. So take care, you guys, and enjoy your day. Thanks, Deb. You too. And Bo, thank you. Even though my guest was, well, she didn't show up, but that's okay. Hey, right? Pick your battles. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys mean a lot, and we'll be in touch with several of you are. You know what I meant. Thank you, Stephen. Be reaching out to you soon, and we'll say hello. Marcelo, thanks for being here. Take care, and we'll get to chat sometime. So remember, anybody wants to chat, I'm here for you. Okay. Take care. And again, love you all. Be kind to everybody. And remember,